New Jersey's Barrier Islands on Tuesday, hours after the fury of Sandy turned an idyllic beach setting into something locals wouldn't recognize. Dozens, hundreds of houses trashed, sand pushed hundreds of yards inland as the ocean crashed on through.
Take your time. We're waiting for you.
And on the mainland, relief at last for those who thought they'd ride out the storm on those islands. They and dozens of others before them rescued after a night of sheer terror.
It was total chaos over there. We had a complete breach over there. I don't think there was an area over there last night at all that was not covered by water.
And it looks like it's covered by sand as well.
There's a lot of sand. There's some sand dunes that are actually on Route 35. There's a house over on Route 35 that just floated right over there. There's cars everywhere.
Never seen it before. I mean, we actually watched dunes get wiped out, and it just went. Watch the ocean come right down the street, and then pretty soon it went from, a couple inches high to 3 feet to 4 feet, and pretty soon it was impassable.
As the island's holdouts were brought to Toms River, the city had problems of its own. The tempest that was Sandy had downed hundreds of trees, and floodwaters trapped scores in their homes. One group at a time, they were brought to higher ground, leaving sodden homes but bringing memories of a savage night. Late into the day, the rescues continued for man and beast.
It was a long night. We got lucky. We didn't get any water in the house, and we just kind of held out till morning.
Did you think it'd be like this?
No.
Monday night's landfall left Toms River awash, cars in water and boats on land. The picture much clearer today, although the water has dropped at least 2, perhaps 3 feet since we were here in the middle of last night. The boat's still on the road, and you see here more clearly the cars as well. And if we zoom down that Range Rover at the end, we spoke to the owner of that car who had a dramatic near miss.
You don't know because there's nobody around. You don't know where to go. You're trying to get out of a window. You're up to your neck in water. It's freezing. The wind is blowing. I got a dog. I got my mother. You don't know what's going to happen, really. You see your life pass.
Hours after her ordeal, Esther still visibly shaken.
You're in shock. Everybody's in shock. We never thought it was going to be this bad, ever.
The cleanup in Toms River will take weeks, if not months. The Barrier Islands, much, much longer. Michael Holmes, CNN, Toms River, New Jersey.